Good morning, YouTube. I have a very, very special announcement. 444 announcement. It is I, Juniper Bloom Mystique. I am an Ascension Master, Master Healer, and Divine Guide. Apparently, I'm the only Ascension Master on this earth. That's what they're telling me. I don't know why I had to say that. So here's the deal. I wasn't going to do a video today, but Spirit has an urgency to rush the activation of Christ's light within the throat chakra. This is called Truth Be Told. Okay? If you haven't noticed on my channel, I've been doing a couple of those videos about truths being told. This is why. If you have anything that is not truths, it is about to hit you hard. Okay? That's what this is going to do. This is going to raise the truths within the collective whole and the individual. So if you're not speaking truths to yourself, or if somebody's lying to you, the shit's about to hit the fan. Like, I'm not kidding you. So they've rushed it to May 1st. So I will be doing this workshop here in a few days. Okay? So if you have anything that's not truth, I would be speaking it very, very quickly. Because God put out the call and I feel the anxiousness in my tummy. It is time that we do this. We will be going into, of course, the Earth's heart chakra, or the Earth's core. I will be going up to the ashram, we'll be going to God again, gathering more light, and then we will be using the blue rays with Archangel Michael. Like, this one's going to be very, very, very powerful. I won't be resurrecting Christ. We've already done that within the heart chakra. That was about Christ's love and Christ's light in the heart chakra, done a different way, so that was very overwhelming for me. So this will be a little lighter, but still very powerful change. It is going to change the collective whole as far as truths unseen. After I do this, you cannot lie. You can't have lies that will be unseen. That's straight up what it is. So whatever lies you have, or lies that are in the collective whole, will now become seen by all. And it will either bite you in the ass, or you can quickly tell your truths and activate in Christ's light and have beautiful joy and abundant flow. That's your choice. Okay? And that is the truth. I can't speak nothing but the truth, right? Because truth be told. So that is coming here in a few days. If you wish to join that, the link is below. This is one of your last couple times you will be able to help the collective whole through God's work. Through me. Okay? So, very big deal. Special announcement. Archangel Michael is coming through. Archangel Metatron, Archangel Sandalphon. So he, for me, is a seraphim angel, so there will be seraphim healing in this as well. Okay? So you will also be upgrading. We will upgrade your throat chakra in a big, big way, and that of the collective whole. And they're also telling me that we will have emphasis on the Earth's throat chakra, wherever that is. We will find out. And there will be more that they're not telling me as usual. Okay? So this will deal with the Earth's Merkaba, the Earth's throat chakra, the Earth's core, and it will help expand the Earth a little bit more. But it's going to change the vibration so much that you cannot have lies being unseen any longer on this Earth. Okay? This is what they're calling truths being told. Alright? So I'd be very careful if you're not being honest with yourself, and if you're not being honest with loved ones, 333, or if you suspect somebody's cheating on you or lying to you, you're about to find out the truth. And those around you will be hit hard with your truths too. So it would be best if we just tell truths, right? It's always best to tell the truths. There's so much, it's such a relief to tell the truths because it frees your soul, first of all, and it's way less damaging than you would think to do that. It's more damaging to avoid the truth. All right? And so this deals with a lot of things, and there's no coincidence why I'm able to start now healing the V's, which they are telling me nobody has healed to date. Okay, nobody's been able to. We weren't able to access it yet. But the other day I did a healing on a cancer patient, and I thought that's all it was going to be. And then it finally came up. I was like, oh my gosh, you've had the V. She's like, yeah. I'm like, would you like me to heal it? Because it has to be through free will, and it has to be a certain way. Like, it was pretty badassery, but there's a reason all of this is coming at the same time. Okay, pay attention. There's a reason I'm able to start healing that now, as I'm about to activate Christ's light within the blue rays, 444, the throat chakra, which is about truths, and more. Okay? All of this is coming at the same time for a reason. First of all, I had to change the earth, right? The resurrection of Christ is what is allowing me to finally heal these. and others amongst the whole. There is only a certain group, however, who can fully heal these out of our system, so keep that in mind, okay? I think that's what they were talking about, med beds. Like, there's only a certain individual of us who can actually heal these out of your system, okay? It is possible, and it has to be done a certain way, and it has to be done through free will, period. So if you know somebody, you can't just go in and heal them. It has to be done a certain way and through free will. And so certain ones who are able to connect to that and follow their guidance and heal those will be able to do so. Okay, I was finally able to do one. And I did one for her and her kids. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. And the damage done through these things is atrocious. From damaging your blood cells, brain fog, disconnecting you from source, burning the little receptors off in your lungs that can accept the oxygen, and all of that stuff. This does a lot of damage, okay? 555, that's what came out with it. So that's what the V's do. They cut you off from source. They start poisoning your body. You have anywhere from a 2-year to a 10-year max shelf life of existence with those V's. So it is now time to start doing that for the collective whole as well. And so again, there's no coincidences. That is coming up at the same time we are rushing. So Spirit said it is time to rush the truth, be told. So May 1st, I am doing that at 3:33 p.m. through Zoom, like I always do. If you are unable to make the live, it is just as powerful for you, trust me. I call in your energies, and it is as if you are there, and then you also get the recording too. But warning, if any of you have any truths you're not telling, I would tell them now. Because if you don't, when this boomerangs, it's going to hit you hard. And Spirit is saying it's going to be an immediate shift. It is immediate. It will happen that day. Okay? Warning. Must watch. It's very important. Whether you participate in these workshops with me, this will affect you very, very quickly. This one does not have a boomerang. Okay? As far as the collective whole, it will immediately cause a shift, and you will start to see truths be told on a massive level. Because everybody's awake enough now to do so. And when you are on God's earth, as you are now, lying is toxic. It's toxic to your soul, and it's toxic to the collective whole. Okay? So I'm super excited. I'm ready to do the shift. I'm feeling so powerful, you guys. After my upgrades the other day, I'm doing healings now with my eyes open. Like, it was so weird. I was in both worlds with my eyes open and doing the healing, and the shadow work that I did was insanely powerful for this person, and it's badassery. Like, I cannot even describe what I'm seeing and feeling now. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to pull a few cards. Hang on, I've got this deck, and they want this deck for you all to see what's going on. Archangel Michael is a very powerful angel, and he is going to be using his sword and the blue rays, and he is going to be cutting ties and cords of any lies that are causing a toxic scenario within the collective whole, and this will affect you individually. Okay, I'm not kidding you when I tell you truths are about to be told for you and for the collective whole. Okay, I'm a very honest person, thank God. Okay, so I'm not afraid to tell truths. Don't be afraid to tell your truths. I would be more afraid of not speaking truths. Understood? I would be more afraid of not speaking truths right now, because when God says the shift is now, the shift, my friends, is now. Okay? I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Because I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. No, 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 no. So they do want me to say again, when you want to heal the V, it is not done through toxicities within our system. It is not as if we can just reach in and remove heavy metals from our existence. It is not that simple. Okay? These are a deep healing that is a blessing to be able to do, and only a certain individuals can do it. All right? I will tell you that now. They are very, very powerful healers, amongst the most highest of light workers and starseeds that can do it. All right, and that's it. So if you think you're going to just any Joe Schmo and they're like, I'm going to clear this out for you, and you are confident in that, I would be very careful, and that's what Spirit's saying, okay? Because the V's take hold through every system of your body. Your blood flow, the creation of your blood within your system. Like, it changes the blueprint of how it creates your blood. So your blood starts printing out like sickle cell anemia, where it can't carry oxygen, it can't do the thing it's supposed to do, and then the rest of your body will wreak havoc all over you. Okay? Not to mention it cuts you off from source, which is not something everybody can heal. All right? So, big deal. Okay, don't go telling people, oh, I ran light through you, you're healed. Please don't do that. Okay? If you're not seeing the mechanisms and how it's working in their body and all of that, then you're probably not healing it. Okay? Big deal. But it is time to start healing the V's within the collective whole and individuals, and the truth is about to come out. If you are afraid to tell truths, this is going to smack you in a very hard way. And if you're wondering about others' truths, you're going to find out. Okay? It's the way it is. This is God's work. It's not a joke. Okay? God's work is in play, not a joke. I resurrected Christ light within the heart space. Oh shit, y'all. Alright, so it is very important that you listen to this call. It is very important that you're hearing this message and you're listening to this call, because huge balance transitions are about to come into play. Oh my god, this card is like so... I've never pulled this card. It's a brand new deck. Wait till you see these cards, you guys. This is like taking my breath away. It's not a joke. There's two major arcana cards here. Okay. It is going to create some challenging times. This is absolutely going to create some challenging times within the collective whole and on an individual level if you are lying. And for those who are about to see all these truths unfold, it's going to hit them pretty hard. That's why they need people like me and people like you that are healers. Okay? We must be listening to this call, because if you don't, you're going to have some major challenging times. That's not a joke. And here's the thing, my friends. This is not about win or lose. It's not about you're a liar, you ass, you're stupid, you're a loser. I win, I'm wrong, you're right, you're wrong, I'm right. Screw that noise. Screw that noise. It's not about that. And oh, they're also saying do not go around saying I told you so's. If you are a light worker, a starseed, or somebody who's been saying, hey, they're lying to you, they're doing this, and now all this is about to come out, if you go around saying, I told you so, that is a very negative space to be, and it's not what you want. Do you understand? That's going to cause major karma to come your way very quickly. You told nobody so, okay? We did Spirit's work. People must listen to the call. This is a big deal, you guys. 5-5. I'm not kidding you. 2 is a master number. This is a powerful shift about to occur. And if you see the waves coming off of him, if you're not listening to this call, it is going to hurt you. That's not a joke. Speak your truths and speak them now. Okay? Listen. Listen to your guides and speak your truth. It's both. It's not just listening. It's also speaking truths. Okay? Follow your guidance, speak your truths, and listen very carefully. This is power. This is if you do not listen, major challenging times are coming your way, and not in a good way. Not to mention in the collective whole, once all these truths surface, it's going to cause a lot of people to have a really hard time. Okay? It's almost as if you were in this cage and then all of a sudden you're exposed to all these things, and all this world you have created everything on is false. Not to mention all the people that went and sacrificed their lives for these people. It's a big deal. And when they find out where the actual virus came from and they've lost loved ones due to it, it's not going to be a good thing, because then it brings me into rebuilding. It is time to rebuild. This is a major change coming our way in order to rebuild the collective whole. Okay? Because this is God's world now. This is God's earth now. That's why if you're meant to be here, you're being challenged. You must follow the call. You must listen to that. Because that is how you navigate easy these changing, challenging times, my friends. And if you're in a space of, I was right, you were wrong, you win, I lose, nobody loses and nobody wins. Do you understand? It's not about that. It's not about that at all. Be honest with yourself, because there's a major shift about to come, and it's going to cause a huge movement that we have to rebuild. If you guys remember and you've worked with me for the past couple years, if you followed this channel, because some of you have for a couple years now, when I first started my journey and I had my Kundalini awakening, I had a list of workshops that I had to do. Okay, one of them was Steppingstones through awakening. The gods put through me for all of you. If you need help ascending, you want to heal, this will help you. It doesn't matter what stage you're at. Like, there was all these workshops I had to do, which was activating the pyramids, which I posted, all of those. And guess what was at the beginning, the end of that I still have on my board? It started with Mount Shasta. Okay, so over here we have 11/11/20, Mount Shasta was cleared. I did that one then. And then we have recovering humanity. That is still on my board since 2 years ago when I started doing my workshops to ascend the earth, to activate the pyramids. They didn't call them that, right? But I didn't even know what they were. I just had this list, and at the bottom of it I wrote recovering humanity. And Mount Shasta was the start of it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Rebuild. It is time. The time is now. For some, these will be challenging times. If they're shrouded in darkness, if they don't like to listen to the call and to speak their truths, and if they're stuck in, I'm a loser, you win, I lose, you're right, I'm wrong, it will be very challenging for you. Listen to the call and speak your truths, because it is about time to rebuild and recover humanity. That's why I'm talking about healing the V. Like, all this is coming up at the same time for a reason. Okay? I don't plan these conversations. This is what Spirit wants you to know. Everything I say is divine guidance. Trust me. Okay? This is a warning. This is also a beautiful thing, in my opinion. I have no problem with truths. Truths are not scary. Lies are scary. Fear is scary. You have two major arcanas, two number 5s, which represent a sudden change. And if you look at the lightning strike, and it's about truths in the heart, look, she's even an angel. It is time to rebuild what wasn't right. I'm going to pull a divine guidance because we're still way out of balance in the divine feminine, which is kind of scary for this next workshop, okay? I don't know what that's going to mean or what it's going to do. Unfortunately, that was on one person. That is true. So I don't know what that's going to do. I don't know what that means. It's on the DM. God knows what he's doing. So if you need truths to be spoken, you better speak them now. Like, not tomorrow. Now. Because I'm already opening up the energy for this, and Michael's already stepping in, preparing. I've already done work in the blue rays. So the blue rays came in when I did Fiji. The blue rays is of the gods. It's a very powerful light. Same with green. This is a big deal. The final one will be our solar plexus. This is a big deal. Okay. You're also getting chakra upgrades. So if you want to do this, you will get new modalities through healing with these rays and Christ light. And you will also be able to upgrade your throat chakra and your system, which is much needed right now because it's going to happen. Okay. When you do these workshops with me, you heal in them quicker than the collective whole. Much quicker. Okay. There's only a certain group of us walking around with God's light in our heart. It's very slowly affecting those that are in the collective whole, because you must tune in to that crystalline grid and meditate a lot, and you're receiving them in pieces. But when you do these workshops, it's like, ooh, wow, power. Okay, so warning, it's coming. Like, that's not a joke. It is coming. They're saying the time is now. God put out the call to me yesterday that it is now. I can't, you guys, this isn't a joke. I'm not just some Joe Smo saying, oh, we're going to do healing in the throat chakra. This is going to change the world, okay? Everything I do has changed the world. If you don't believe me, watch my playlist, all right, that I've talked about and for who I am. You don't activate these pyramids and have nothing occur. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? It's not about fear. It's not about win or lose. You know what this is about? Love. It's about love. Unconditional love. I love you. Let's let go of the shitstorm that what once was of this earth. Okay? True love forgives. So forgive yourself and forgive others. Speak your truths in every way. These are deep truths. It's not a joke. If you don't, you will experience some major challenging times. Because it will hit you. It will hit you hard. Lightning strike. Okay? When God says truths will be told, my friends, trust me. You better speak now. Okay? Like, I don't know why it's not about fear, but I have major feeling in my solar plexus about this. Like, it's a big deal. Okay? And it's going to change the earth to where any truths that are on the earth will now be seen. More than they already have. So we've done it in pieces. I've told you guys this over the last 2 years too. If I did everything too quick, we would lose a majority of the population. People would either go insane or they would kill each other. That's just the way the asses of the masses are, right? But now that you've had a majority awaken, everybody's able to handle these and help humanity for the ones that we're not able to see. Rebuild. This is not a joke. Listen, okay? It's not about win or losing, it's about love. Do you choose to be in the challenging times or in the group helping those that are in the challenging times? It is time to rebuild, my friends. I didn't expect this message today, but it is what it is. Okay. Claim your art. Claim your truth. Claim your art. Claim your truth. Art is about, oh my God, you guys. Be true to yourself. You have to be true to yourself. Okay? You must be true to yourself. Claim your art is about uniqueness of you. We're all unique. We all have unique abilities. And if you don't claim that and you try to be a part of that collective way we used to think about things, you're in trouble. Okay? Claim your art. Be true to yourself and begin to explore what that means for you now. If you cannot, it will hurt you. And I don't want anybody to hurt. I've hurt enough for all of you. I'm still hurting to this day for all of you. I wish people would speak truths because truths hurt. I'm sorry. Lies hurt. Truths don't. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I wish people would speak truths because lies are what hurts. Lies put holes in your soul. Lies create darkness. And it's not about you're right and I'm wrong. It's about love. It's about listening to God's call. Please be true to yourself. Claim your art. I love you all.